You're about to see is kind of a heavy video for me because Christy didn't get to leave Shreveport on a motorcycle. Um, Her hormones went totally crazy, and we spent the next 12 hours trying to calm down the reality that Christy, aka Butter, wasn't going to get to go enjoy the United States on her motorcycle with all of us in the motorcycle family. She wasn't going to get to see the Grand Canyon, which we dubbed a big hole. And we joked about this trip for probably 2 months before we left, but her hormone levels had gotten so out of whack, and she had just changed her hormone doctor to another doctor that inserted some pellets in her, hormone pellets, but they weren't regulated and they shot way too much testosterone into her body. She had something like 400 times the amount. So she was having massive hot flashes. It's the middle of summer. She's extremely uncomfortable and emotional. And so we spent the next, like I said, 12 hours in that room, reeling from the idea that she is not going to continue on out of Shreveport. And we had her boy Jamie come get her, and you'll see that footage after this video. So I just wanted to post this video because it is part of her story. And after this video was shot is when things decomposed to the point that Christy accepted the fact, and me too, that I was going to continue on with the group, and then she was going to be taken back to Florida by truck and trailer. And so, anyway, I just wanted you guys to know what's happening with the beginning of this video. We're planning another trip across the United States this summer, and I'll be posting some video we did this last summer when we took an auto train up to Washington, D.C. Christy had bought a Heritage Softail, and we rode it down to Central Florida, got with our brothers and sisters down there, got on an auto train, and rode an auto train all the way to Washington, D.C. on July 3rd. And we got to spend the 4th of July in Washington, D.C., got to see a lot of cool stuff. I videoed a bunch of that. Unfortunately, that's also the end of that trip, is where Butter rode her Heritage Softail into the median and launched it through a drain ditch, and she launched the bike 60 feet, totaled the bike, broke her back in 2 places, and hasn't been on a motorcycle since. And then I wrecked my dirt bike and wound up with surgery on my rotator cuff because it got tore up. So we've been kind of low on the motorcycle scene. So it's given me a lot of time to edit these videos and get them out. And so anyway, that's what this video is about as you guys watch it. It was hard. But I'll keep posting the video after Butter leaves. I'm going to keep doing the whole series because we get into some amazing footage of me, Paulie, Mark, and Warren as we ride out through the Grand Canyon, Bryce Canyon, the Grand Tetons, Yellowstone, just all the way across the United States, the Great Plains. I have footage of all of it. So I hope that you'll stick with this series and enjoy. And again, thank you for all you guys that have subscribed. It strengthens the channel. And hit the like button, and it really makes a difference. And thank you so much.
Okay, so this is how Friday morning is starting on day 3. It's Friday, and Christy has to do the payroll and take care of some business stuff. We're in the Sleep Inn in Shreveport, and on top of doing that, we have this. And what we're trying to do, or what we're going to do, is install that. And what that is a Cardo Pack Talk communication device. You see it's got the boom speaker thing, it's got the little speaker that you talk into, and it's got the Velcro earpieces, and the speakers are right here. and you put them inside the helmet. There's the speaker pockets with the wire galleys. So these are new helmets, and Christy and I have to install a set in each helmet. And the guys have left Ocala. 2 guys left Ocala, headed to Jackson, Mississippi, and another guy has left Palmetto, Georgia, coming down south to meet them in Jackson, Mississippi. And then they're going to come to Shreveport, where we're at, and meet us here at the hotel probably around noon tomorrow is what we're hoping. And we're hoping to have our communication devices set up, and we're hoping to be ready to go through Texas. And that's going to be a long, boring ride from what I understand. And we're hoping to be in Amarillo by morning up from San Antonio. Yeah. So we're hoping to be in Amarillo tomorrow. Christy has had a deal with her lack of medications, in particularly her hormone medicine, and she has been physically miserable. So we're trying to have her medication overnighted to Amarillo. So it's there tomorrow when we get there. And that way she can stabilize her hormones and stop the hot flashes. So that's today's challenge. Other than that, living the dream, baby! Living the dream!